India, or in Indian, means great soul, and according to Progress.com, this was not Gandhi's real name, but was given to him many years later when the Indian people realized they had a Mahatma in their company. Mahatma Gandhi was born in 1869 to a grocer and his wife in Porbandar, India. Growing up, Gandhi was middle-class, cultured, and very religious Hindu. Gandhi was married at 13 to another 13-year-old named Kaspa, but just like any typical 13-year-old, didn't know the first thing about relationships or love. Around the age of 19, after his father passed, Gandhi was urged to go to England to study law by his brother and mother so he could become a prime minister. And while in England, Gandhi read the Bible for the first time and took to heart the teachings of Jesus, and also became a devout vegetarian, vowing never to eat meat for the rest of his life ever again. A year later, he sailed back home to India to be with his wife and their son, but 2 years later, Gandhi decided to try his luck in South Africa, and while there, he not only found luck, but he found himself, his philosophy, and his followers. While in South Africa, Gandhi faced many trials. He was insulted, ridiculed, and abused, all because of his skin color. Having bought a first-class train ticket, he was told to sit in third class with the rest of his people. Gandhi showed the man his first-class ticket, but Gandhi was then thrown off the train without his luggage. This stirred something inside of Gandhi, and he no longer wanted people to be treated like this. He believed everyone should be treated as a human being, not cattle. Over the next years, Gandhi traveled the country, fighting for Indian rights, women's rights, and for the rights of people everywhere. He talks about loving one another, treating everyone as one, and having complete trust in God. He was beaten, insulted, and tormented, and all the while, Gandhi stood his ground and did not show violence or rage towards anyone. Gandhi was then involved in many protests against unfairness of government. He spoke out towards countless government officials and taught his followers the only way to have perfect peace is to have truth and God in their life. On January 30th, 1948, Gandhi was shot before giving a prayer before thousands of people by a Hindu extremist. He was hated and loved for his beliefs, and some may see this as weak, but Gandhi lived his life the way he thought it should be lived, and lived his life for others, not himself. Gandhi stood up for what he believed in and acted out against the wrongs of humanity and changed the world forever. His beliefs about God and truth and kindness have created a ripple effect and is still being taught in today's society.
Seriously?
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, you did fine. All right. So, the way I interpret the drop-down menu is there's two of you with an appropriate last name. So, when everybody's done, we'll go.
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do.
No. Leave, not.
Oh, you're ready to get up and go. Okay.
I thought you were talking about.
I was waiting on two people to
I
finish.
was going to say, I didn't see you there.
I thought we were done.
Pardon?
I thought we were done.
You're
Two
confusing
people
me.
there.
I'm confused myself. I'm just going to sit up now.
I know what he's saying.
You ready?
Okay, I know I have the appropriate last name, but apparently I misinterpreted when I was scheduled to go. I thought we were going in alphabetical order, so I was preparing to do it on Monday. I'm not ready to give it yet.
Well, fair enough. We'll hear from you on Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, the crab?
If you're not ready, you're not ready. But some folks have outlines in front of them. So.
He is looking right at you. I want you to know that.
She got probably last name.
My name is not appropriate for to this day.
Yeah, he's calling you out.
I worked at a office as a file clerk.
Do what?
Uh-oh.
Put stuff in order in the file cabinet.
Very much he's calling you out.
Your name.
Why me?
Should have shown up some good excuse to why you
Yeah, I
couldn't
need
give
to
it.
do
You got it?
You gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.